Alright, welcome back to the channel, guys. Let's continue the Albion campaign. We're playing a mod for Warhammer 3 Total War. It's a new faction, and I was skeptical at first about not only the quality of the mod, but also the viability of playing as a faction where you just start off with a lone army in the heartland of chaos and try to fight them. But so far it's been going pretty well. We have a lot of nice faction traits that allow us to kind of to survive. Immunity to the chaos attrition, plus I don't know, like 6-7 attack against all chaos related factions and units. Post loot income, it's like a nice bonus. Every time I win an auto resolve or I win any kind of battle, I notice like a huge amount of money. And that ends up adding up. So somehow I don't it's still kind of early. I don't know if we'll be able to continue. So far we've only been fighting really one faction. We're at war with 3, but we've mostly been fighting these guys, and we have to finish them off because they're the ones that have the capital region for this whole province. But we'll see if these other, like, we're surrounded. This is a chaos faction. This is a chaos faction. This is a chaos faction. We're totally surrounded. If all of them gang up on us. Oh, and by the way, look at this. This is really cool. This is not the ocean. This is like the ether. This is space. This is like total chaos domain. Like, we're on the very edge of where I assume the chaos gods live, which is fucking, it's creepy, but it's also badass how we're like right there at their heartland. Anyway, let's get back to the campaign. So we got some research completed. We got to choose the next thing. Let's go with this one. This our income is still very low, so that's definitely something we got to work on. A lot of construction going on. Considering upgrading this, but it might not be worth it. I want to put as much money as I can on this building chain because it boosts your garrison by quite a bit, and if we can get it all the way to level 3, we'll have beefed up garrisons all over, and then we can use this army to go out and conquer. We have no allies. We have one friendly faction that's also an Albion faction, and they control Albion proper, but I don't know how long they're going to be able to survive. They're also surrounded by chaos, and we can't really help them out. I only have one army, and I'm probably not going to be able to afford a second army for a long while. So we have a big enemy army right here, and this settlement is my main settlement so far. I've invested the most money because it's the starting one, so I've invested the most money into it, but it's also the most vulnerable. Yep, yeah, look, they're going for it. So I've been kind of considering demolishing this building and replacing it with this, with the Garrison building. We're going to put this here. Nice, some construction completed. But one of the things playing as this faction that I've noticed is I'm earning all my big money from battles, from the post-loot money bonus. So I'm going to try to fight them whenever I can. And my army's pretty good, so I can usually win by just auto-resolving. Alright, we got a trade deal. So that's going to help a little bit. So that's the one faction that likes us. So we're going to try to fight these guys next turn. If they stick around, if they're close by, we'll go after them. Only 248 factions remaining. We're going to be one of the survivors. And if we can take this building, if we can take the Twisted Towers, because it's a capital, it has walls, it's well fortified. That's a settlement that we'll be able to hold without worrying too much about having an army protecting it. Especially after we build up the garrison, build everything up. Alright, come on. So now we have an available building slot, and we're going to build this. Let's build this. Useful for income. And could I fight this could I fight this army over here? Let's try something. Okay, one more turn and we're gonna have 3 buildings built all at once. But we need to fight. We need that post-battle loot money. 242 factions left. 241. They're dropping 240. Oh, they're really dropping like flies now. 239. I'm just not gonna even repeat it. Like by the time they all finish their turn, I think numbers gonna it just keeps going down. Alright, so this army, I think I could get within reach of fighting them. Hopefully. Gotta check the movement points. 236. Oh, what the hell? Oh, shit. Hopefully they just sack it. Who did that? Who the hell? Yeah, they did sack it. So that's better. It's better than what could have happened. Let's move this army closer. Damn. Damn. Didn't see that coming. 235. We have 2 armies, one to the north, one to the south. If I had a second army, I could more easily defend, but I just can't afford it. Alright, so that guy's close by. That gives me a chance to earn some money. Come on. Come on, come on. 231. The fewer factions there are, the faster it'll be my turn, because there's less, Alright, come on, come on, we can win this. Bam. But now we're vulnerable. Queen of the Ravens. Very vulnerable. Let's get this. Oh damn, still got more. And this guy as well. Training is useful. And let's get some regiments of renown.
Do you swear allegiance to your queen?
Let's go with warband. So look, that gave us a ton of money. Just winning one battle made a huge difference. Catacombs, let's boost that. Boost. Alright. And we got more technology. Let's go with... Oh, this one's really good. Income from all buildings plus 8%. Yeah, let's go with that one. We're a bit vulnerable. that big army could come back and attack this place again. But you really gotta, when playing as these guys, you really gotta beef up your garrisons as much as you can, because you only have one army, so you can't go back and forth and defend. Maybe later on I could, but currently it's not an option at all. Come on. Can't believe they sacked this place. At least they didn't raise it. If they raised it, I would have. That would have. Oh, they're coming. Fuck. I'm not even fully recovered.
Welcome to the host of the Murder Queen.
But I think I can win. Yeah, they ran away. Come on, come on. Be within reach. Be within reach. Come on. Yes. There we go. And another thing with these guys, always choose the option of what to do with captured enemies. Always choose the option that gives you experience points, because you only have one army, so you want your units in that one army to be really good. So they're all hitting, they're all pulling their weight, they're all hitting. Oh, nice. More experience points. Let's go with... I have some Highlanders. I have some... What else do I have?
Mhorrinion.
Warband. Albion. These are...
Murder Queen.
I don't know which one to choose. Doom and Darkness. Flock of Doom. What is Flock of Doom? Causes. Yeah, let's go with that. And then this guy. Let's go with this. Alright, we have some more money now. Let's upgrade this building.
Scourge of Chaos. Murder Queen.
Can I recruit? No.
Bear arms
Alright.
and fight for Albion.
Garrisons are getting pretty beefy. And once everything is secure enough, I'll go for the Twisted Tower, so we control this whole province, this whole region. And we'll get a nice fortified settlement with walls. Oh, big army over here. 217 factions left. But I really gotta upgrade this place. It getting sacked showed how vulnerable. It had a tiny little garrison. Nice, another building built.
Queen of the Ravens.
So I need this at level... Oh, I have the population for it. I just lack the money.
Queen of the Ravens.
How's the garrison here? Can they hold their own?
Scourge of Chaos. Do you swear allegiance to your queen?
Alright.
Mhorrinion.
End of turn. The Folly of Malefay. Malefics. You never know with X's. If it's supposed to be French sounding, then it's usually silent. I never liked that about French. All those silent letters. It's kind of pretentious. English has a bit of that issue too, but I guess that's from the French influence as well with the Normans. Come on, 207 factions left? Construction, 3 buildings complete. We still don't have the money to upgrade this building. God, that sacking of the settlement really messed us up. But what I could do is go forth and take this place. And this is a bit of a gamble, but I could recruit a new lord, and that would make it a little bit more protected. Why is this costing more? Where is it? Alright, and maybe that'll be enough. Maybe a small little garrison's enough. 1 lord and a couple of war bands. It's a risk. It's a risk, but we gotta take this place. Because these armies, they're going to be coming outwards and trying to conquer again. So right now we have a little bit of a respite to go for it and take the settlement. And then after we take it, we can come back with the main army in case it's necessary. But it's so hard. It's like playing chess because you're surrounded, and also all these other factions that we're not at war with could randomly start attacking us as well. Because they hate us, like, you know, they're chaos. We're attacking chaos factions. They don't like that. You get a diplomatic penalty for it. And I really only have 1 viable army that can fight back. It's a very strong army with a good lord, good experience, pretty good units. But I'm stretched out. Oh, so I could auto-resolve and take it. Oh, interesting. Someone was fighting them recently. Someone was... So this was a really good timing. Purify and settle. And we destroyed him. So that's 1 less. And now we can have a nice edict. Let's get the population growth boosting 1. And we also have the money to upgrade. Let's go for this. Actually, I need money, so let's go for that one. And here, I'm gonna keep recruiting. Because these guys, look, they're probably 1 or 2 turns. They're gonna be trying to cause trouble again. Let's quickly check diplomacy. Nothing. No, we have no friendly factions nearby. No point even. One of the things you can research is getting a diplomatic bonus with like elf factions, dwarves, you know, all the typical kind of more good factions. And I don't see the point because no one is close by. If they are close by, they're probably going to be the first targets of chaos. We're not going to have any allies for a very, very long time. Maybe when we push out chaos from this whole general area, and then maybe we push south. But that's gonna take a long time. So yeah, I'm gonna research that, like probably last. No need for. Also, that same thing in the research tree. So this is the one I'm talking about. No, this is the one I'm talking about. Yeah, plus 15 diplomatic relations with humans, high elves, and lizard men. It also gives you a -5 with all the chaos factions, which is not really good because they already hate me. If they hate me even more, they're going to be more likely to attack me, and I literally can't handle if all these other factions, if these guys to the east, some of these other factions in the south, if they all attack me, I literally can't win. So the only reason I'm still alive is because so far we've only been fighting them 2 to 3 factions at a time. Should I upgrade this one, or should I wait a little bit? Let's wait. How's the garrison? Yeah, let's hold off on because I'm in the negative, so if this goes too low, I'm going to start suffering attrition.
Queen of the Ravens.
Yep, it's end of turn. 197 factions left. I think there were 300 when we started off, so that's a third of, more than a third of the factions gone. And look at it, wow, they're dropped. It's already 191. A moment ago it said 197, and in a few seconds 6 factions got destroyed. Probably by chaos, mostly. Chaos factions are strong, they're very aggressive, they're the main antagonists, they're trying to exterminate and destroy. 191 left.
Mhorrinion.
We're still in the negative. But just in case, let's recruit one more guy.
Queen of the Ravens.
Wall strength. It's decent. End of turn. $189. I mean, the way they're dropping, by the time this video is done, it'll be like 100 factions left. Come on. And I need to fight someone. I need the post-battle loot. Because that's like 90% of my income. 183 factions left. Wow. Also, it looks like 2 of these guys confederated. Am I at war with them? No. I'm only at war with the Varg faction. There are 2, and the Shadow Legion. They have one settlement. Two more turns till this building is built.
Murder Queen.
I could attack these guys, and that could be an easy way to earn income, but then I would be at war. Let's take a look. How many how weak are these guys? They have 2 settlements, and they're at war with another faction. Oh, some research got finished. Worship of the Gods. Plus 10% woad gain. Minus 5. It's not that useful. Let's go with that one. I'm going to be avoiding this one because I don't want that minus 5 diplomatic penalty. That could really mess me up. Oh, and there's a army coming in right here. Hopefully they're not within reach, because I probably can't fight them off. This settlement's especially vulnerable because it's coastal. When a settlement's not on the coast, you lose a lot of movement points just transitioning from being at sea to being on land. It's like a huge movement point penalty. Oh, look, they're laying siege. Or they're about to. Yeah, it's a full stack. Full stack. Nope. We gotta bring this army. I could put them on forced march. Come on. And now they're running away.
Mhorrinion. Murder Queen.
She leveled up again. What did we unlock?
Queen of the Ravens.
What?
Maybe I could recruit. Nah, let's hold off on it. I'm in the negative. I'm in the negative per turn, so I gotta wait. Not a good time to be spending money. Wow, only 172 factions left. I think my prediction of it getting down to 100 by the time this video is over is pretty likely. 85, 86, 87. Yeah, it's come on. But we're waiting less and less for our turn, which is really nice. Come on. And look, these guys didn't move. So now we can use our main army to destroy them. Come on, don't get too far away. And we're going to earn a ton of money. Crushing a full stack. What mission was successful? Upgrade. Oh. Huh. Let's move this army here. Build this. Upgrade.
Murder Queen.
More skill points. Let's go with that one. And this guy, nice. So he's going to be training at maximum capacity. My settlement over here is very, very vulnerable now. But I think that's fine. How's the garrison? Alright, let's end the turn. We're still having money issues. But it's an interesting thing. It's part of the gimmick. Like, you're supposed to be constantly fighting chaos. That's where you're earning most of your money. You're not supposed to rely on your buildings, because the building chains, there's only really, as far as I saw, there's only one building. There's only one building that earns you passive income. Everything else is related to other things, like unit recruitment or building up a garrison or other bonuses. Minus 150 per turn. Yeah, we need to
Scourge of Chaos. Murder Queen.
we need to
Mhorrinion.
fight someone.
Queen of the Ravens.
All the way. Slaughter the sheep. Okay.
Murder Queen.
I could get rid of one of these. Maybe one of the units that has lower experience. It's not going to be as much of a waste. Let's wait. Let's wait a little bit. Let's hold off on that. But if I keep having income issues, I'm going to have to disband at least one unit. 168 factions left. Oh shit, that's two big armies coming up. Big army. They're not full stacks, but they're almost full. This one's probably 18 units. Oh, 16, and this one's 14.
Murder Queen.
So we need to switch these armies up. This is the
Scourge of
more
Chaos.
vulnerable
Ravens.
settlement.
Overrun the world.
This one has a pretty cushy.
Despoil and ravage. Marauders all.
Let's get rid of one of these.
A certainty.
Scourge of Chaos.
Should I get rid of someone? One of these guys.
Queen of the Ravens.
Alright, that fixes the financial issue.
Mhorrinion.
So let's see if they attack. I think head on, even with two armies, they're going to have difficulty fighting my main army, especially because there's a bit of a garrison. Again, the garrison's small. This is the whole issue with this settlement. The garrison's small. It's not upgraded. But there's some garrison. There's some reinforcement there, and my main army is really good. Ah, they fled. 159 factions left.
Mhorrinion.
2 more turns. I'm just gonna
Yes.
end the turn. What's this faction? Are these dwarves? No, it can't be. I think that's, yeah, I think it was a Khorne. Ah, yeah. The War Host of Zar. That's definitely a Khorne faction. But they're not. This place is pretty beefy. I don't think anyone's going to be attacking it anytime soon. It's pretty well upgraded. 156 factions left. This one. What am I? There's not many options left. Let's go with
War unseen.
skill point.
Slaughter the sheep.
One more turn. One more turn, and this place is finally going to have a decent garrison. It'll be a lot less vulnerable. We'll have not a full stack, but almost a full stack as a garrison. Enough to keep people at bay. The AI can tell what the garrison, how big the garrison is of a settlement. 154 factions remaining. Hopefully the good factions are doing well. I can't, we can't see the whole world map, so it's not really. I don't think there's any way to tell how things are going, but judging by this, it's not a total disaster. This is the only other friendly faction that we have. We haven't done diplomacy in a while. Nope, no options. Oh, big enemy army coming up. 2 buildings built. We have a very solid garrison here now. But we need some money.
Queen of the Ravens.
Enslave the southerners. Despoil and ravage. No.
Oh, it's not a full stack. It's only 16. So they're probably not going to be too aggressive. Who are these guys? They're not listed. Alright. End of turn. We've kind of upgraded everything that we could have with the amount of money that we have. So hopefully we'll fight someone and then we can have more money to invest. 100 and almost 150 factions now. That's half of what it was when we started the campaign. 151. So yeah, basically half the factions have been destroyed. But I guess not always. Sometimes it's factions confederating, but most of the time, 90% of the time, it's getting destroyed rather than a confederation.
Scourge of chaos.
Alright, let's see if we can fight these guys. We're not within range. But we can fix that. Ah, come on.
Murder queen.
This is going to be risky, putting into forced march. Hell yeah. Oh, we're going to earn a ton of money. Hell yeah.
Scourge of chaos.
Without doubt.
Skill points. Yeah.
Queen of the ravens.
What should I get? I'm not familiar with most of these abilities. I mean, this seems okay. Causes damage. Strong versus multiple. And this guy. But important thing is we earned money. Now we can upgrade more of these. Let's do that. Alright, spent all the money. That was good. That was a good way of trapping them. Sending in the smaller army. Sending in the big army on forced march so they'd be tired, but then the small army would come in and force them into battle. Alright, we're still at 151 factions left. It's probably going to drop down below that by the time all these factions finish their turn. Oh shit, they're attacking our little garrison. We actually won somehow. Damn. See, that's what walls let you do. Even with a tiny little garrison, you can win. Damn. Damn. I need to send I need to do something. Need to send her over here. They could attack again. How's my garrison looking? Pretty bad.
Uncontrollable.
Murder queen.
True savages.
Hopefully they don't attack again. But I can send an army here in time to help it out. Wow, that caught me off guard. I didn't even notice them sneakily approaching it. Still 151 factions left. They're not dropping like flies anymore. It's probably speak of the devil. The two of them just got destroyed. But It is going more slowly, so probably most of the remaining 149 factions are stronger, bigger, have more settlements, probably absorbed a lot of the other settlements. I'm considering sending my main army to fight these guys if they're within range.
Mhorrinion.
F off.
Mhorrinion.
Let's see if they flee. The worst thing they could do is go around my army and attack the Twisted Towers again. That'd be the worst. Oh, we're down to 148 factions. 147. They ran away. But maybe I have enough movement points to catch up and destroy them. That would give us the money we need. Oh shit, another enemy army approaching.
Murder Queen.
Would they be? No, they wouldn't be. Let's go back. Hopefully this garrison's big enough. And a turn. They could come back and attack the Twisted Towers again. But like I mentioned before, going from water to land, that gets rid of like half your movement points, so they're probably not going to be within range of it. And that would give us time to react. 144 factions left. Getting close to... Oh! Nice. They're fleeing. Like a dog. What's the saying? A dog with its tail behind its back. Nice. Now this place is maxed out. Level 3 settlement, level 3 garrison. It's as safe as it can get. We're gonna upgrade this one as well.
Queen of the Ravens.
No enemy armies in sight. And as soon as I have the money, I'm going to start upgrading the Twisted Towers again. Even though it has walls, it has the smallest garrison. Because I don't think it has any barricade buildings. What's this? Is this an enemy agent? Oh, it reduces upkeep. Oh, that army's back again. F off. Nice. Level 3. This army is back.
Scourge of Chaos.
Slaughter the sheep. Marauders all.
Move this army here. They're probably going to run away now. I hope they don't, because if we can fight them, we'll earn 3 to 4k for defeating them. And that'll be enough money to finish building everything up that I need. Once all... Oh, they're attacking us. Okay. It's a Chaos Warrior faction. Shit, so now we gotta focus on the western side. Wow, there's 2 enemy armies approaching. Alright, we need this... Yeah, we need, What do we need? We need to react.
Scourge of chaos.
Hope the garrison's big enough.
I serve the
That's a full stack army. That's also... Oh, it's getting hard now. 2 full stack armies approaching. What if I go forced march? Would that help? It would help make me more vulnerable.
yes.
And for some reason we're financially in the negative again. Damn, I hope they don't attack. I spent so much time upgrading all of this stuff. And if they just raise the settlements, it'll all that money invested for nothing. Oh shit, we're actually gonna win this. Oh fuck. But we're gonna lose this one. Please sack it. Please sack it. Don't raise it. They raised it. Damn. I think my mistake playing this faction, now that I realize I should have been raising enemy settlements more and investing a little bit less. Maybe I could have invested in 1 or 2, but I think I stretched myself. Come on. Let's go with this.
Chieftain of the tribe. Charge.
Finish them off.
Northmen come, journeying.
Mhorrinion.
Your will.
Scourge of chaos.
Yeah, we need to finish that guy off.
Yes. Slaughter the sheep. What?
Come on. One more turn. Oh, and we're at war with these guys as well. They're definitely going to take this place. Ah, shit. This is what I feared. We're surrounded. On all sides. But luckily, even though we're losing settlements, we earn so much money from winning battles that'll keep our economy afloat for a while. Main thing is I need to keep these 2 settlements. If I lose them, then it's game over. 135. Man, I hope somewhere some of the good factions are doing well against chaos.
Queen of the Ravens. Mhorrinion.
Is this place within reach? More research completed. Gathering of the tribe leaders. Order buildings produce additional income. What are order buildings? Court of the Raven Queen. Let's go with that.
Outstanding.
Let's quickly increase the number of units we have. This army's gonna attack. It's a full stack.
Despoil and ravage.
What should I do?
Scourge of chaos.
Chieftain of
What's going on diplomatically? Let's end the turn. 135 factions left. Man, it's bad. There's an army approaching my settlement right here. There's another army approaching my walled settlement. What the hell? Head on, this guy. Alright, I'm gonna end it here. We're gonna have to fight this one because it says we would lose auto resolve, but I don't believe it. If I lose this army, this campaign is over. So I'm gonna leave this on a cliffhanger. But man, yeah, this campaign is hard. God damn it, he's level 19. He's been leveling up. But yeah, gonna end it here. Like always, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like and subscribe, please, if you enjoyed it. And see you in the next one. Bye-bye.